You see this stew that you're looking at, and you're thinking like, oh, it's looking like the regular tomato stew. It's a lie, you're wrong. If I tell you this stew is carrot stew, uncle, you don't believe, Abby? Okay, hold on. So I came across this video on Facebook by um a joyful cook. Yeah, this is a page. She makes so many nice dishes, and I decided to try the carrot stew, the one that actually caught my attention. But you know how social media is these days, that most of the time you want to try something you learn online, but because they are using so much ingredient, and when I say ingredient, I mean like chicken, beef, mala, stockfish, and all that. Like, you want to practice these things, but you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough money to buy chicken. I don't have enough money to buy beef. My dear, I am here representing average Nigerians. We are going to be cooking this delicious carrot stew without any protein. So after I made up my mind to like go ahead with this cooking, I I decided not to wait for any form of protein before practicing this. So luckily for me, on a very good, wonderful, hot afternoon, an abuki was passing by. It was hawking all these vegetables, all these veggies for fried rice and all these things now. Yeah, so I bought 15 naira carrots. I had small pepper in the house, so I bought 15 naira carrots. I've, in fact, I started eating it. I started eating the carrot, but luckily for me, I managed to keep like 2.5 pieces. So that was what I used for this whole stew, and it's all came out right and nice and delicious. If you would love to see the process, just stay to the end of this video. I promise it's a very short video. It won't take your time. Thank you. So this is the pepper I had in the house as at time of making this video. It's fresh pepper, and this is the carrot I bought for 15 naira. It's actually 4 pieces, but please don't ask me what happened to the rest. Yeah, so I scraped the body, I washed it, and I'm cutting into smaller bits as instructed by Joyful Cook. According to Joyful Cook, she says this carrot is a good substitute for tomato. It has so many health benefits. So after cutting, I poured everything, like all of the carrots, into the blender, and I added pepper to it. I added pepper as instructed, and I also added water. I was supposed to add little water to the mixture, but I ended up adding a little bit too much water. If you're liking this video, please click the thumbs up button so you can get to as many people as possible, and don't just like, please share on your timeline and leave comments in the comment section. I promise to go through all of the comments and respond to them accordingly. Yeah, if you're a new subscriber, my name is Ewatoke. So I ended up adding too much water to the mixture, but what do we do? I know carrot has a lot of health benefits. For one, I know it's good for the eyes. I know it's good for the skin, because there's so many creams out there that has carrot in them, carrot oil, carrot cream, and all that. So this is what we have after blending it. I already have my chopped onions, and I'm ready to cook. So guys, I apologize if my kitchen is not the regular kitchen you see online, the 5-star kind of kitchen. But I already told you in the beginning of this video that I'm representing the average Nigerian. So please bear with me. Yeah. So I have this little oil in the house. I decided to just use it. It's very little. From the quantity of the oil, you would know I'm not even preparing anything much like that. And so we heat the oil, or like we will say in Yoruba, angba epo, like you are melting the oil, you know. So I heat the oil, I let it heat very well, and then I added my onions to it. I like the smell of onions when it's inside palm oil, either palm oil or groundnut oil. If it's being cooked on low heat, you're going to get a very good outcome. The smell will be nice. It will not even burn. It's going to cook very, very well. And trust me, to make your food taste very nice and smell very nice. You want to keep stirring, and as soon as you're satisfied with the result, you can just pour your mixture into it. As for me, I like my onion to be transparent white by the time I'm ready to add any other thing to the oil or the onions on fire. Add the blended carrot and pepper to the onion. Give it a good stir and let it cook. I honestly can't give the exact cooking time of this stew because I added too much water to mine and I know it will take a longer time to cook. So I let it cook for a bit, let the water dry up for a bit before adding seasoning to the stew. I added just a spoon of powdered Maggi. I did not add salt to the stew. It was already tasting nice with just the seasoning. So I continued stirring occasionally till the stew was ready. And this is what it's looking like right now. Guys, it's very, very tasty and nice. Try this carrot stew with the little you have right now and you're going to love it. It's very, very delicious.